Pick up the ball.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
The last run got 6, now second and 4. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Room here to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And an alley to run. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 40 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. This time, Jackson will throw it. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Here's Jackson to throw.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be.
Got a man, it's caught for a Raven. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken at his 4. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Jackson, option right. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. To throw again on second down. Jackson, rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Ferguson gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Now it's Jackson, and a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Switch.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Past the 20. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Miles Boykin, 44 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
13 yards on the play.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And an alley to run. And he takes it all the way down to the 15. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Jackson now. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Ravens 7, Ravens 0.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun, rolling to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Now Jackson, flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the... This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 45 yards. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson under pressure again and down. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Ready? Spin right. Rotate. That's it. I got you. I got you. Watch the eye. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And right away, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
56. Check 56. Defense wins championships, baby. 56.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Let's go, man. Big series right here. You got to step it up.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
From the gun, Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead, 38 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And avoids the contact by sliding. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dominic Peko racks up the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 8 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like that memory was a little too long there.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. 7-7, our score after one. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Jackson, options out left. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Just like that. Just like that.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
I'm scared.
They'll run here with Ingram. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. They'll try and run. Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
But he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Robinson's got it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 1st down, Mahomes. It's complete to Robinson. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He finds Robinson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Not that time for Watkins. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, Jackson. Dancing to his left. And an alley to run. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. That's complete to Robinson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now it's Mahomes again. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Jackson options out left. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Okay, it's 56. Let's go, D.
On third down, Jackson flush to his right. It's Hill, complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. Jackson. Snead's got it. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Check 53's Mike. I'm coming. I'm coming.
On 2nd and 2, Jackson steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 21 yards away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught by Robinson. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Mahomes going to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let him play.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game-tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Jackson from the gun. He'll throw towards the end zone for Brown. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown. 46 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Back to throw. That is caught by Williams for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams there to make the grab as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. And before the conversion attempt, we'll get a timeout call by the offense. And that'll leave them with only 1 remaining in this 2nd half. Butker on for the PAT. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequence.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. And now it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep down. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Here's Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
Well, there's no doubt they just seized the momentum with that one. They can go ahead and kick the extra point here and ride that home wave on into overtime.
One last shot for Jackson. Buying time to his left. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this one was certainly one to remember.